See, magnets do two things. They attract and they repel, right? So you don't want to repel. My number one priority is to make sure that you become the most socially magnetic person online and offline. Reason why is because if you lack social magnetism, your more socially magnetic friend who doesn't look better than you keep getting all the attention from the girls. If you have a fantastic business idea but you lack social magnetism, you might find it difficult to get people to support your idea. While your more socially magnetic friend with a terrible idea who does not put the amount of work that you've put in will easily get people lined up at the door, investors lined up at the door trying to support their idea. Basically, if you lack social magnetism, you'll be left to a life of lesser options and fewer opportunities. Or are you? If you look at the initial videos of Andrew Tate before he got famous, he was nowhere as charismatic as he is today. He was bashful, he was awkward, and he was a bit shy. As the years went by, it's evident that Andrew Tate has worked on his social magnetism. Books like The Charisma Myth by Olivia Fox, How to Talk to Anyone by Lil Downs, and The Power of Introverts by Suzanne Cain are proof to what I am saying. Social magnetism is not something that you are born with. It's not a gift. It's something that you can learn. It's a skill. To further what I'm saying, I looked up the definition of social magnet. Hey Siri. What's the definition of a social magnet? A social magnet refers to a person or entity that naturally attracts others through the charisma, energy, personality, or specific qualities. What's so hard about that? I'm gonna break this down into different categories, different sections to help you understand how practical, how easy it is to be socially magnetic. Even if you have a good social life, I guarantee it, you're going to learn something from this. Let's start with charisma. The acronym I created to represent charisma is M.A.G.N.E.T. M stands for Multitasking Conversations. A stands for Attention to Environment. G stands for Generous Compliments. N stands for Non-Stop Passion. E stands for Emotional Storytelling. And T stands for Television. To be socially magnetic, to be charismatic in social situations, the key is to engage in multiple conversations. Talk to different people at the same time. When you talk to various people simultaneously, it showcases your social adeptness and you're building social energy. Social energy is the energy that you experience when you're at a social event and one side of the room just seems to be having more fun. You bring people to you when you have social energy. There are two types of people at every social event. The vibe creators, people that are there to enjoy the vibe. You're creating social energy, you're a vibe curator. So don't ever limit yourself to just having a conversation with one person or a couple people. Leave your conversation open to talking to anybody. Everybody around you is a tool to make your interaction better. Prepare questions and topics that are gonna incite people giving their opinions, interesting topics that most people know about. For instance, have dinner with Jay-Z or get 500,000. Topics like that, easy to bring multiple people into the conversation. All you have to do is just control who answers the questions. It's that simple. A, attention to your environment. Everything in your environment is a tool. Everything in your environment is something that you can use to advance and enhance your interactions. If you're somebody who isn't talkative, but you pay attention, you're aware, the better you are at using this as an advantage. If you utilize everything around you as a tool or prop for communication to enhance your interaction quality. G, generous compliments. Always give generous compliments. Do it to the people who don't get compliments. Give those people compliments in front of everybody. You're going to be seen in a positive light. And also, those people that you gave that compliment to, you're most likely going to win them over. So in the next social situation, they're naturally just going to come up to you. And non-stop passion. Be most passionate about every topic that is brought up. Find out what they care about the most and be passionate about those topics. People love when other people are passionate about something that they love. Instantly connects them to you. So make sure that you show depth and enthusiasm in their interests. Be seen as likable, right? You can be seen as a thought leader, right? Talk with your hands, express yourself with your hands more. Show your palms, it reflects honesty. E, emotional storytelling allows people to interject their opinion. For instance, I have this story where I tell people about a former friend of mine whose girlfriend was actually coming on to me. So when I would tell people the story, I would ask them, what do you think I should do? Should I tell them or should I leave it alone? People would pick this, people would pick that based off of their personal experiences. They'll interject themselves into it. Everybody has advice on relationships nowadays. I don't know if you've noticed that. People are just so heavily invested. They spoke from an honest place, a genuine place. Like put them in a position where what they had to say was valuable. At that time I was working at the mall. I had some people come up just to ask me, hey, what happened to that situation? It was that serious, right? Relationship topics are normally the quickest way to get people to connect. Television. I'm sure you know that the word television comes from tell a vision. Your television is telling you a vision. You have to be the person with a vision. And what I mean by that is you have to be the person that is the planner. You have to be the person with plans. For instance, like, hey, there's a party coming up next week. Kevin Hart is coming into town. You guys want to go? Hey, I'm having a game night at the house. Got a couple people coming over. You guys want to come over? You have to be the vision for the group. You establish yourself as the person with the plans. You're bringing value. You're indispensable. It'll be hard to replace you. There's this one quote. Make yourself so valuable that it's hard to replace you. Next one is energy. Energy. I pray for all of my enemies. Most of energy is in prep. This is the foundation of your social magnetism. If social magnetism was a car, energy is your gas. The theoretical understanding of energy is alignment, right? In a practical way, you have to align your internal feelings with your external appearance to ensure that you are congruent. Because incongruence repels people. If how you feel inside, it's not what you project outside. For instance, when you go up to a girl, you don't feel confident, but you try to portray confident. She can pick it up. It's better to go up and say, I was kind of nervous to come up and talk to you, but I'm here. My name's Warren. So you have to be aware. And I know we as men, we struggle with emotional intelligence, but it's okay. We're developing. It's a new frontier of men who are understanding the need for this. I came up with an acronym for energy that is going to help you understand this easily. S stands for social momentum. P stands for prepare physically. A stands for articulate freely. R for reflective playlist. Social momentum. Before any social event, make sure to talk to multiple people throughout the day. So by the time you get to the social event, you're already in a social mood. Every conversation that you have before that social event is depositing social capital into your social momentum. A lot of people make a mistake of going to the social event without preparing themselves socially. Key, prepare physically. Engage in physical activity or a workout before stepping out to boost your energy levels, to boost your confidence, and to boost your testosterone. Leg workouts produce the most testosterone because they're the biggest muscle on your body. And high testosterone is the secret sauce to your confidence. A, articulate freely. Every time before you went out to an event, we'll turn on a beat and just start freestyling. Improv, thinking quick on your feet, gives you emotional intelligence about your emotions, your feelings. It lets you know where you are. R, reflective playlist. It's 2024. Every man should have affirmations. Create a playlist that match those affirmations. Go into the restroom, put some music on that playlist and recite those affirmations. So force how you feel on the inside to be what you're affirming. Personality. 100% of chance that the personality that you have now is what personality is going to be until you leave this earth. So if you don't like your personality, it's okay. You can work with it. You can tweak it. Take a personality test. Find out if you're INTJ, INTP, and find comedians and entertainers who have that personality type. Pay attention to the nuances. What makes them funny or engaging? Take that and apply it to you. Because most likely you have the same delivery system. Specific qualities. Always dress the part. Your appearance can definitely influence how socially magnetic you are and how socially magnetic you're perceived to be. So how you feel and how other people will treat you. Dress how you want to be addressed. Take care of your hygiene. Smell good. Take care of your grooming. You be the most socially magnetic person at every event you go to. Thank you for tuning to this channel. Fashion is my passion, and I'm about that action. If you think I'm handsome, then pay my motherfucking ransom.